The dust is dancing in the hall, lights glow in the space where you were standing just a second ago. The lock turns slow, a heavy metallic finality, and now the air is thick, crushing the reality. I'm standing still, I haven't moved a single inch, waiting for the sorry or the physical flinch. But the air is stagnant and the walls have grown tall, and I'm just a shadow leaning back against the wall. I never knew that nothing could sound so loud, like a thunderclap hidden in a vacuum cloud. My ears are ringing with the things we didn't say, as the warmth of your presence starts to leak away. It's the silence after the door hits the frame, the sound of a room that's forgotten your name. It's a weight on my chest, it's a ringing in the bone, the loudest frequency I've ever known. No more footsteps, no more breath in the hall, just the sound of the pieces as they finally fall. And the silence after, yeah, the silence after it all. The refrigerator's humming, it's an aggressive sound, reminding me that gravity still holds me to the ground. I can hear the clock ticking on the kitchen shelf, counting down the seconds that I'm stuck here with myself. The house is breathing, but it's not breathing for me. It's just a hollow box floating on a dead sea. I reach for the remote just to kill the quiet air, but I leave it on the table, I just let it sit there. I never knew that nothing could sound so loud, like a thunderclap hidden in a vacuum cloud. My ears are ringing with the things we didn't say, as the warmth of your presence starts to leak away. It's the silence after the door hits the frame, the sound of a room that's forgotten your name. It's a weight on my chest, it's a ringing in the bone, the loudest frequency I've ever known. No more footsteps, no more breath in the hall, just the sound of the pieces as they finally fall. And the silence after, yeah, the silence after it all. But they don't tell you about the pressure, the way the silence stings, the terrifying volume that the absence brings. I'm drowning in the quiet, I'm screaming in the void, and the silence is the only thing I can't avoid. It's the silence after the door hits the frame, the sound of a room that's forgotten your name. It's a weight on my chest, it's a ringing in the bone, the loudest frequency I've ever known. No more footsteps, no more breath in the hall, just the sound of the pieces as they finally fall. And the silence after, yeah, the silence after it all. Just the silence echoing through the kitchen, echoing through the bed. Everything's been said. Everything's been said. coffee's getting cold in a half-filled cup. The sun is trying hard just to wake me up, but I'm anchored to the doorway, staring at the mess. A cotton landscape of your ghost caress. My side is pulled tight, hospital corners neat. I stare a white desert, a victory of defeat. But the left side is tangled, a valley in the sheets, where the ghost of your warmth and my memory meet. And they say that time is a healer of things, but I'm terrified of what a tidy room brings. If I straighten the fabric, if I smooth out the line, I'm admitting you're gone and I'm losing the signs. So I'm leaving the pillows right where you laid, guarding the wrinkles, the price that I paid. It's the only proof left that you ever were here, and the quietest part of a long, lonely year. Yeah, it's messy and broken and it's haunting my head, but I'm keeping the shrine of this unmade bed. No, I won't move the covers, I'll sleep on the floor, 'cause making it feels like you're walking out the door. Is a ghost of your weight, a map of the person I lost to the fate of words never spoken and a pride far too high. Now I'm reading your imprint like a star in the sky. There's a scent on the fabric that's starting to fade, the perfume of summer and the choices we made. If I wash it away, then the air will be clean, but I'll never find where the acid once been. So leaving the pillows right where you laid, guarding the wrinkles, the price that I paid. It's the only proof left that you ever were here, in the quietest part of a long, lonely year. Yeah, it's messy and broken and it's haunting my head, but I'm keeping the shrine of this unmade bed. No, I won't move the covers, I'll sleep on the floor, 'cause making it feels like you're walking out the door. My mother calls and says I should clear out the room, put away the shadows and the lingering gloom. But she doesn't know that the chaos is holy. It's the only thing keeping the dark moving slowly. I'm not ready for a bed that is empty and flat. I'm not ready for a life that is simple as on the floor, 'cause making it feels like you're walking out the door. Let the dust settle down, let the clock spin around. I'll just stay on the edge, looking over the sea of the space where you were, and the ghost left from me. kettle's whistling a low and lonely tune. I'm pouring out 2 cups beneath the fading moon. I asked you if you slept well, if the rain kept you awake. Then I remembered that the silence is the only thing we make. I pulled your chair out, the one with the crooked leg. It's getting colder out, is all I have the nerve to beg. I'm staring at the steam rising from the ceramic rim, watching the kitchen shadows start to stretch and grow dim. My neighbors think I'm crazy through the thinness of the wall, but they don't hear your footsteps echoing down the hall. I'm just checking in, I'm just passing the time, committing a holy invisible crime. 'Cause I'm still talking to ghosts in the kitchen light, apologizing for the things I didn't fix in the night. Yeah, I'm holding up both sides of a bridge that fell down, being the king of a quiet and hollowed out town. You don't answer me back, you don't move, you don't stay, but I'm talking to ghosts just to get through the day, just to get through the day. Just to get through the day. I watched that show you like, the one about the coast. I laughed at the parts you would've loved the most. I turned to the left, I had a comment on my tone, but the air in the room felt like it had been wrong. I told you about the car and now the engine's making noise. I'm losing my perspective, I'm losing all my poise. It's been 6 months of dinner for 1 and talk for 2. I'm terrified of the silence that would happen without you. My neighbors think I'm crazy through the thinness of the wall, but they don't see a shadow leaning back against the hall. I'm just checking in, I'm just passing the time, committing a holy invisible crime. 'Cause I'm still talking to ghosts in the kitchen light, apologizing for the things I didn't fix in the night. Yeah, I'm holding up both sides of a bridge that fell down, being the king of a quiet and hollowed out town. You don't answer me back, you don't move, you don't stay, but I'm talking to ghosts just to get through the day. And sometimes I think I hear you, a floorboard creak, a heavy breath, a tiny crack in the armor of this thing we call dead. But it's just the house settling, it's just the wind in the eaves, it's just a broken man who refuses to believe that the conversation's over, that the line is gone dead. I'm just screaming at the static inside of my head. Yeah, I'm still talking to ghosts in the kitchen light, begging for a version of us that could finally be right. I'm holding up both sides of a bridge that fell down, the loneliest king in the hollowed out town. You don't answer me back, you don't move, you won't stay, but I'm talking to ghosts just to get through the day. Did you hear me? I said the weather's changing. I'll leave the light on, just in case. Talk to you tomorrow. Talk to you tomorrow.
Smoke is still clinging to the curtains in the hall. I'm tracing out the shadows where we used to stand so tall. The floorboards are black and the foundation's gone to gray. just a skeleton of a life that we threw away. I'm walking through the rubble with my head spinning round, looking for a heartbeat that I know can't be found. Everything is quiet except for the wind, whistling through the places where the walls used to be thin. It only takes a syllable to tear the ceiling down. The match was in my mouth when I brought the fire to town. One spark of pride, one jagged bit of phrase, and we watched 1,000 forevers go up in a blaze. Now I'm just listening to the echoes in the ash, picking up the pieces after the lightning and the crash. Every word was gasoline, every breath was a flame. Now there's nothing left to whisper but the ghost of your name. Yeah, the fire is out, but the cold is a different kind of pain. I'm standing in the ruins waiting for the rain to wash away the echoes. The echoes in the air. The echoes in the air. I found a silver locket in the soot beside the bed, empty like the promises and the things we never said. The heat was so intense it turned the memories to stone. Now I'm just a curator of a museum of alone. I try to remember the way your skin used to feel before the burning made it all seem so unreal. But my fingers only touch the dust and the debris of the version of you that once belonged to me. It only takes a syllable to tear the ceiling down. The match was in my mouth when I brought the fire to town. One spark of pride, one jagged bit of phrase, and we watched 1,000 forevers go up in a blaze. Now I'm just listening to the echoes in the ash, picking up the pieces after the lightning and the crash. Every word was gasoline, every breath was a flame. Now there's nothing left to whisper but the ghost of your name. Yeah, the fire is out, but the cold is a different kind of pain. I'm standing in the ruins waiting for the rain to wash away the echoes. The echoes in the ash. If I could take the oxygen away, if I could choke the fire back into the gray, I'd hold my breath until the world went dark, just to unspeak the words that acted as the spark. But the wreckage is cold, and I'm selling my soul just to hear you breathe through the smoke.
The ceiling fan is tracing circles in the dark, counting every second, trying to find a spark. I'm looking at the photo where we're standing by the sea, but your face is looking different than it used to look to me. Was the sweater that you wore a shade of green or blue? I'm losing all the edges of the version I called you. I'm filling in the blanks with the softer kind of light, rewriting every argument we had throughout the night. My mind is a projector with the flickering bulb, trying to solve the secrets that I never could engulf. The facts are getting heavy, the fiction's feeling light. I'm losing track of who was wrong and who was ever right. I'm blurring the lines, I'm losing the frame. Everything is starting to look and feel the same, between the truth that broke me and the ghost I designed. I'm trapped inside the static of a grieving hollow mind. Is it a memory or just a beautiful lie? A heaven that I built just to watch our hollow die. Yeah, I'm blurring the lines until there's nothing left to find. I remember that one Sunday you were laughing in the hall, or maybe that was someone else, I can't quite recall. I've polished all the jagged parts and sanded down the grid until the story's perfect and the puzzle pieces fit. But the air feels artificial, like a stage under the moon. I'm singing to a phantom in a silent, empty room. If I remember it too well, does the poison start to fade, or am I just a prisoner of a piece that I have made? My mind is a projector with a flickering bulb, trying to solve the secrets that I never could engulf. The facts are getting heavy, the fiction's feeling light. I'm losing track of who was wrong and who was ever right. I'm blurring the lines, I'm losing the frame. Everything is starting to look and feel the same, between the truth that broke me and the ghost I designed. I'm trapped inside the static of a grieving hollow mind. Is it a memory or just a beautiful lie? A heaven that I built just to watch our hollow die. Yeah, I'm blurring the lines until there's nothing left to find. The truth is a knife, the lie is a shroud. I'm drowning in the quiet of a memory too loud. If I find the real you, will it break me again, or is the hallucination my only true friend? I don't know where you end, I don't know where I began. I'm blurring the lines, I'm losing the frame. Everything is starting to look and feel the same, between the truth that broke me and the ghost I designed. I'm trapped inside the static of a grieving hollow mind. Is it a memory or just a beautiful lie? A heaven that I built just to watch our hollow die. Yeah, I'm blurring the lines until there's nothing left to find. I can't tell, was it real? Just a ghost I designed, blurring the lines. Blurring the lines. The envelope is frayed along the edges now, a yellow map of every when and how. I traced the date you wrote at the top of the page, a little piece of us locked inside this paper cage. It's 3 a.m. and the shadows are growing tall. I'm listening for your keys to jingle in the hall, but there's only the sound of the paper as it turns, and the quiet way your bridge just slowly burns. My fingertips are heavy, my vision's getting blurred. I'm searching for a savior in every single word, but the salt is hitting the parchment like a slow, steady rain, and the blue is turning gray under the pressure of the pain. Oh, I'm holding on to fading ink, watching every promise slowly start to shrink. The I love you's a blur and the forevers are gone, washed away by the tears before the coming of the dawn. I'm reading the ghosts of the things that you said, trying to keep the living from joining the dead, but the page is going white and I'm standing on the brink, losing everything I have to the fading ink. I remember the way your hand used to move in that cursive rhythm, in that steady groove. The loops in your letters, the way you crossed your T's, used to bring my restless heart down to its knees. But I've touched these lines 1,000 times too much, they're disappearing under the fever of my touch. It's like you're leaving again, one letter at a time, and I'm the one committing this slow motion crime. My fingertips are heavy, my vision's getting blurred. I'm searching for a savior in every single word, but the salt is hitting the parchment like a slow, steady rain, and the blue is turning gray under the pressure of the pain. Oh, I'm holding on to fading ink, watching every promise slowly start to shrink. Before the coming of the dawn, I'm reading the ghosts of the things that you said, trying to keep the living from joining the dead, but the page is going white and I'm standing on the brink, losing everything I have to the fading ink. Swallow the light. Oh, I'm holding on to fading ink, watching every promise slowly start to shrink. The I love you's a blurring, the forevers are gone, washed away by the tears before the coming of the dawn. I'm reading the ghosts of the things that you said, trying to keep the living from joining the dead, but the page is going white and I'm standing on the brink, losing everything I have to the fading. Just a blank sheet of paper, just a ghost in my hand. I can't find where you started, I don't know where we land. Fading, gone. The ceiling's just a blur of faded white, the ghost of sleep is still clinging to the light. For 5 short seconds the world is a blank slate, No names to carry, no anchor and no weight. I'm breathing in the quiet, my mind is floating free. Nothing but the rhythm of the life inside of me. Just a heartbeat, just a hollow, steady sound before the gravity of you pulls me to the ground. And then the gears start turning in my head, the memory of every word you ever said. A snapshot of you walking through that door floods back in until I can't breathe anymore. I'm waking up numb, watching the morning arrive, wondering why I'm forced to be alive. The ice starts at the center, then it moves to my skin as the crushing weight of the absence settles in. No fire, no fury, no salt in the wound, just a heavy gray silence when my heart is in tune. Yeah, I'm waking up numb, waking up numb again. I reach across the desert of the king-size bed, touching the indentation where you used to rest your head. It's cold as an altar, it's flat as a grave. The only thing I've kept that I couldn't even save. The coffee's getting bitter in the kitchen down the hall, but I'm staring at the pattern of the shadows on the wall. The numbness is a mercy, the numbness is a shield, protecting me from everything that I refuse to yield. And then the gears start turning in my head, the memory of every word you ever said. The snapshot of you walking through that door floods back in until I can't breathe anymore. I'm waking up numb, watching the morning arrive, wondering why I'm forced to be alive. The ice starts at the center, then it moves to my skin as the crushing weight of the absence settles in. No fire, no fury, no salt in the wound, just a heavy gray silence when my heart is in tune. Yeah, I'm waking up numb, waking up numb again. Close my eyes and try to find the gap, that 5-second window before the trap, where I'm not a victim, where I'm not alone, where my chest isn't made of unfeeling stone. But the sun is a hammer, the silence is a cave. I'm trapped in the ending of a final page. I'm waking up numb, watching the morning arrive, still wondering how I'm supposed to survive. The ice starts at the center, then it moves to my skin as the crushing weight of the absence settles in. No fire, no fury, no salt in the wound, just a heavy gray silence when my heart is entombed. Yeah, I'm waking up numb, waking up numb again. Just 5 seconds of being okay before the grave. I'm numb, I'm numb, I'm numb, I'm numb, I'm numb. The mirror's in 1,000 pieces on the bedroom floor, right where you left it when you walked out through the door. I'm kneeling in the wreckage trying to see my face, but everything is fractured, everything's out of place. I thought if I could glue the jagged edges back to tight, I'd see the version of us that was still breathing in the light. So I reached for a sliver, a little piece of June, when the world was still quiet and the heart was in tune. But the edges are sharper than I remember them being, and the ghost of our future is the only thing I'm seeing. I'm trying to save it, I'm trying to make it whole, but the cost of the repair is starting to take its toll. Cause I'm picking up shards of glass in the dark, trying to rebuild a fire from the dead and hollow spark. But the more I try to hold you, the more I start to bleed. Fixing what we broke is a hunger I don't need. Yeah, my palms are red and the floor is a mess, stitched together with the weight of this regret and stress. I'm losing myself in the shards of glass, watching the ghost of our masterpiece pass. You said we were tempered, you said we were strong, but you don't notice the damage until everything is wrong. Now I'm holding a fragment of a Saturday night when we talked for 7 hours and we didn't have to fight. It slices through the skin, it's a deep familiar sting. It's funny how a memory is such a violent thing. The more I try to fit the you into the me, the more I'm realizing we were never meant to be clear. Yeah, the edges are sharper than I remember them being, and the exit sign is the only thing I'm seeing. I'm trying to save it, I'm trying to make it whole, but the cost of the repairs finally swallow my soul. Cause I'm picking up shards of glass in the dark, trying to rebuild a fire from a dead and hollow spark. But the more I try to hold you, the more I start to bleed. Fixing what we broke is a hunger I don't need. Yeah, my palms are red and the floor is a mess, stitched together with the weight of this regret and stress. I'm losing myself in the shards of glass, watching the ghost of our masterpiece pass. If I let go, I'll be empty. If I keep holding, I'll be dead. I'm bleeding out on the carpet, I'm drowning in what we said. There's no reflection left to find, it's just a graveyard of a different kind. Oh, I'm tapping these shards of glass in the dark, I'm letting go of the fire in the dead and hollow spark. Cause the more I try to hold you, the more I had to bleed. This version of us isn't something I can feed. Yeah, my hands are open, I'm confessing the mess. I'm walking away from the regret and the stress. Goodbye to the ruins, goodbye to the glass. I'm letting the ghost of our masterpiece pass. Let it stay broken, it's safer this way. Don't touch the pieces. Room full of you, yeah. The keys are on the counter where you dropped them last, like a silver anchor holding down the past. The blue mug in the sink has a stain of your teeth, a bitter little ghost staring back at me. I walk through the hallway but the air is too thick. The clock on the wall has a mocking little tick. I tried to move the chair, I tried to change the view, but everywhere I turn I'm running into you. They say a home is where the a book on the nightstand, page 94. The corner still folded like you're coming back for more. I smell your cedar perfume on the collar of my shirt. It's a beautiful poison, it's a holy kind of hurt. I'm an uninvited guest in a museum of us, watching all the gold turn slowly into rust. If I throw it all away, if I scrub the floors clean, I'm just erasing the evidence of where I've been. They say a home is where the heart is meant to rest, but mine is just a cage inside a hollow chest. I'm breathing in the dust of everything we said, surrounded by the phantoms of the life we led. It's a room full of you, and I'm losing my mind in the wreckage of the beauty that we left behind. Every shadow is a silhouette, every corner is a trap. I'm falling through the distance, I'm falling through the gap. I could leave this apartment, I could walk out the door, but I'll still be haunted by the ghost on the floor. Yeah, there's a room full of you, and I can't breathe anymore. If I close my eyes, you're standing by the glass, watching all the people in the city start to pass. If I open them up, the silence is awake, and I'm realizing now that it's far too late to unlove the objects, to unknow the space. I'm living in a blueprint of your hands and your face. I'm a prisoner, I'm a ghost in the room that I love the most. It's a room full of you, and I'm losing my mind in the wreckage of the beauty that we left behind. Every shadow is a silhouette, every corner is a trap. I'm falling through the distance, I'm falling through the gap. I could leave this apartment, I could walk out the door, but I'll still be haunted by the ghost on the floor. Yeah, it's a room full of you, and I can't breathe anymore. A room full of you, just a museum of us. I can't breathe.
The sunlight cuts a jagged line across the floor, through a window I don't open anymore. And in the beam I see them dancing slow, the tiny silver ghosts that never go. They're landing on the books you never read, and on the empty side of our unmade bed. It's been 1,000 hours since the air was stirred by a single laugh or a whispered word. And I'm sitting still, holding my breath in this gray museum of life and death, watching the gray lace cover the glass, counting the minutes as they slowly pass. It's the weight of dust sinking in the grain, it's the heavy silence of a finished train. They say that it's light, that it floats on the breeze, but it's pinning me down, it's bringing me to my knees. It's the shape of your absence, etched in the gray, the way Saw your coffee ring upon the wood. I should've wiped it when I knew I should, but now it's buried under layers of time, an ancient relic of a life that was mine. The remote is covered, the keys are blurred, the sharpest edges have been softly slurred. It's like the house is trying to forget the skin by letting the velvet of the years move in. It's the weight of dust sinking in the grain. It's the heavy silence of a finished train. They say that it's a light, that it floats on the breeze, but it's pinning me down, it's bringing me to my knees. It's the shape of your absence etched in the grave, the weight of the dust that I can't sweep away. If I move, I'll break the seal. If I clean, it makes it real. That you're not just out for a walk in the park, you're a permanent part of the quiet and dark. So I'll stay under this blanket of stone, a gray-covered king on a gray-covered throne, because it's the weight of dust sinking in the grain. It's the heavy silence of a finished train. They say that it's light, that it floats on the breeze, but it's pinning me down, it's bringing me to my knees. It's the shape of your absence etched in the grave, the weight of the dust that I can't sweep away. The gray is getting thicker now, the air is getting cold. Every grain is a memory that I'm too tired to hold. The weight of it all. The weight of it all. I stood there with the matches and a shaking grip, watched the gasoline kiss the wood and start to drip. I didn't listen to the warnings or the creaking floor. I just wanted to be right, so I leveled the door. Now the skyline is jagged and the orange has turned to black. There's a weight in my lungs for the things I can't take back. The structure was steady, the foundation was deep, but I traded the mountain for a valley of sleep. And the smoke is clearing now, revealing what I've done. The silence is a gavel, and I'm the only one. Burnt bridges and cold hands, standing on the bank of the river where we used to stand. I killed the sun just to feel the embers glow. Now I've got nowhere left to go. Yeah, it's a long winter in the house I built of pride, with burnt bridges and cold hands, and nowhere left to hide. I try to run my palms, but but the heat won't return. That's the price you pay for the bridges you burn. Every memory is a splinter under my skin, reminding me exactly where the rot set in. I could blame the weather, I could blame the wind, but I'm the architect of the way we thinned. You were the shore, I was the stone. Now I'm just a current sinking alone. Burnt bridges and cold, cold hands, standing on the bank of the river where we used to stand. I killed the sun just to feel the embers glow. Now I've got nowhere left to go. Yeah, it's a long winter in the house I built of pride, with burnt bridges and cold hands, and nowhere left to hide. The wood is ash, the iron is bent. I'm spending my life on a love already spent. I screamed at the water, but the water stayed still. I'm the only one left with the ghost of a will. I did this, I did this. Burnt bridges and cold, cold hands, standing on the bank of the river where we used to stand. I killed the sun just to feel the embers glow. Now I've got nowhere left to go. Yeah, it's a long winter in the house I built of pride, with burnt bridges and cold hands, and nowhere left to hide. It's getting so cold now. I didn't mean to leave us in the dark, but I'm the one who sparked the fire. Cold hands, cold hands. It's 3:14 and the room is blue. I'm staring at the ghost of me and you. Thumb is hovering over the glass, replaying everything I let pass. I typed your name, then I let it sit, trying to find a way to make the pieces fit. I hope you're sleeping, that's how I start, but every letter feels like a needle in my heart. The curse is blinking like a warning light in the middle of this hollow night. I got 5 paragraphs of I was wrong, but I've been holding them for way too long. Another night of unsent drafts, full of the apologies I never had the chance to pass. It's a graveyard in my notes, a digital sea of the things I wanna say but keep inside of me. I'm paralyzed by the send button's glow, so I highlight it all and I let it go. Just a white screen now, nothing left to say. I wrote about that night in the rain, how I finally understand your kind of pain. I told you I'm different, I told you I've changed, but the words on the screen look so cold in the range. Maybe you changed your number by now, maybe you found peace, and I'm the only one who don't know how. I'm just shouting into a phone that's dead, living in the sentences I never said. Another night of unsent drafts, full of the apologies I never had the chance to pass. It's a graveyard in my notes, a digital sea of the things
and I let it go.
If I send it, does it change the end? If I send it, are you still my friend? Or is it just a selfish way to breathe while I watch you forget how to believe? My thumb is shaking,
The screen is blurring,
the pride is breaking,
but the fear is stirring.
another night of unsent drafts, all of the apologies I never had the chance to pass. It's a graveyard in my notes, a digital sea of the things I wanna say but keep inside of me. I'm paralyzed by the sent button's glow, so I highlight it all,
And I let it go. Backspace
until the page is white. Good night, ghost. It's 4 a.m. and the screen is far too bright, cutting through the heavy static of the night. I'm scrolling back through 1,000 better days, but I always stop right here, caught in the haze. It's just a Tuesday standing by the brick red wall, the shadows on the pavement looking long and tall. You're wearing a sweater, the one with the frayed sleeve, looking like someone who wasn't planning to leave. I'm pinching the glass, zooming in until it blurs, searching for the moment that the distance occurs. My arm is around you, I'm looking at the lens, thinking we were solid, thinking we would win. But I'm looking at your mouth, at the corners of your grin. It looks like a secret was trying to get in. It's a polite, kinda happy, a practice, kinda light. You were already bracing for the flight. Did I feel the wind change while we stood there? Was the frost already forming in the summer air? I'm looking for the fracture, I'm looking for the leak in the way you held your breath before you'd speak. It's the last photograph, the final piece of us before the gold turned into salt, into rust. I'm analyzing every pixel, every line, trying to find a second you stopped being mine. The end was in the frame, but I was out of focus, blinded by the magic of a hocus pocus. Now I'm just a witness to the aftermath, staring at the ghost in the last photograph. Look at your eyes, that's where the truth usually hides. There's a flickering gray, like the turning of the tides. You weren't looking at the camera, you were looking past at a future where the two of us didn't have to last. I look at my own face, so painfully unaware, leaning into a phantom that was no longer there. The date on the bottom says July 23rd, the last day. The I love you wasn't just a word, was the goodbye already written on your skin? Did the end start before the night walked in? I'm searching for the exit, I'm searching for the door, in a picture where we aren't us anymore. It's the last photograph, the final piece of us before the gold turned into salt and into rust. I'm analyzing every pixel, every line, trying to find a second you stopped being mine. The end was in the
ghost in the last photograph. Start to change? Will you turn your head and say something strange? I'm sorry, I'm going, I'm already gone, but the pixels stay frozen as I wait for the dawn. I'm zooming into the space between our hearts and realizing that's where the tearing starts. It's the last photograph, the final piece of us before the gold turned into salt, into rust. I'm analyzing every pixel, every line, trying to find a second you stop being mine. The end was in the frame, but I was out of focus, blinded by the magic of a hocus pocus. Now I'm just a witness to the aftermath, staring at the ghost in the last photograph. Just a ghost in the frame, just a second in time. The focus was wrong, but the memory is mine. The city's breathing through the iron and the steam, and I'm still walking in the center of a dream. Every streetlight is a spotlight on a face I used to know, but the shadows play a game where they never let me go. I see a tan-colored coat turning on the street, and for a second I forget how to move my feet. My heart does a double take, a rhythm out of time, thinking that I finally caught a reason or a rhyme. But the closer I get, the colder it feels. The neon is lying, spinning its wheels. I'm reaching for something that isn't there, just a handful of smoke in the midnight air. I'm chasing shadows in the stranger's coat, swallowing the words that I never wrote. Every corner I turn, I see a ghost in the crowd, calling your name, but never out loud. It's a city of a million eyes, but none of them are yours. Just another ghost story behind closed doors. Still chasing shadows, still losing the light. I saw you walk, the tilt of the head, and a girl at the station, dressed in charcoal and red. I almost reached out, I almost said hey, but she turned around and the world went gray. It was the wrong shade of brown, the wrong kind of stare, just a hollow disappointment hanging in the air. How many times can I break my own heart, searching for a finish where we didn't even start? The closer I get, the colder it feels. The neon is lying, spinning its wheels. I'm reaching for something that isn't there, just a handful of smoke in the midnight air. I'm chasing shadows in the stranger's coat, swallowing the words that I never wrote. Every corner I turn, I see a ghost in the crowd, calling your name, but never out loud. It's a city of a million eyes, but none of them are yours. Just another ghost story behind closed doors. Maybe I don't wanna find you, maybe I just wanna feel the hunt, because Because if I stop looking, then you're really gone. Yeah, you're really gone. I'm chasing shadows in a stranger's coat, swallowing the words that I never wrote. Every corner I turn, I see a ghost in the crowd, calling your name, but never out loud. It's a city of a million eyes, but none of them are yours. Just another ghost story behind closed doors. I thought it was you. I could have sworn it was you. Just another stranger, just another shadow. I've kept your name in a block of ice to keep the color from fading out. I lock the windows and I dim the lights to keep the warmth from foundering about. I thought if I could stay this cold, I wouldn't have to feel the change. I wouldn't have to watch the truth unfold or find our history looking strange. But the sun is creeping through the glass, and the edges are starting to bleed. Every moment that I let pass is a ghost I no longer need. It's the final breath of winter, the ending of the frost. I'm breathing out the ghost of everything we lost. I'm letting the river run, I'm letting the white turn green, accepting the space where the ice has always been. No more shivering, no more holding on, just the quiet grace of knowing you're truly gone. This is the thaw, the surrender, the light. The floor is wet where the memories melt. I'm stepping over the things we said. The heaviest weight that I ever felt is finally lifting from inside my head. I don't hate the spring for coming so soon. I don't curse the rain for washing the street. I'm just a silhouette under a midday moon, finding the rhythm in my own heart's beat. It's the final breath of winter, the ending of the frost. I'm breathing out the ghost of everything we lost. I'm letting the river run, I'm letting the white turn green, accepting the space where the ice has always been. No more shivering, no more holding on, just the quiet grace of knowing you're truly gone. This is the thaw, the surrender, the light.